The main thing we look at is the chest x-ray.
Dr. Frank Laterza is an internal medicine resident in Philadelphia. New York City Lens recently had the chance to talk with him via Skype. Since the coronavirus pandemic hit, nearly every patient he sees is COVID positive.
Typically, pneumonias would hit like one specific lung or one part.
But now it's different in COVID-19 cases.
That whiteness that we see is not in one focal spot, it's throughout the entire lung. As the virus gets worse, more and more of the lung gets involved. And as the inflammation worsens, your lungs can't work that well. The body's going to stop. You can't breathe because you don't have the energy and the muscle strength to breathe. We don't know too much about this virus or why it's behaving the way it is. We'll see a patient who's sitting on the floor, breathing without any oxygen support, and then suddenly they can't breathe. And we end up having or put them on a ventilator. We use oxygen to form energy in our body. So if you don't have the energy, then parts of our body start shutting down. The acid levels in our body start to rise. Our proteins and our enzymes that live in our blood start to stop working. Their blood pressure starts tanking. Multi-organ failure is really what is the clue that the patient's not getting better.
For Dr. Laterza, this is the new reality.
You walk by and everyone has a map. There's this like air that everyone's on edge. In the ICU, we try to keep the doors open so we can actually react faster.
But the ICU now keeps its doors closed to save protective equipment and to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
I'm kind of looking at my patients through a window instead of me going up to them. You're constantly listening for the ventilator and the beeping. 90% of them are on a ventilator, which we have never seen before. What makes it so complicated because we have to spend 30, even sometimes up to 40 minutes discussing them and trying to figure out what to do.
For Dr. Laterza, the hardest part isn't the medicine.
The saddest part is that these patients are alone. We try to involve family as much as possible, and you can't do that here. And the patients themselves are alone. They are intubated, they are sedated, and even if they wake up a bit, there's no one they know or recognize around them. Especially for the ones who die, they're not surrounded by the people they love.